Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to another episode of Ramadan series with Zainab Nkrumah. In our previous episode, we discussed, we laid the foundation of Salat, and we are still going to digest the anatomy of Salat. Such a wonderful topic. Salat, yeah. I mentioned that you need to know something before you enjoy Salat or experience Salat. You cannot enjoy Salat when you don't know Allah. You cannot enjoy Salat when you don't know who Allah is. When you haven't taken time to know who Allah is, to pay attention, to learn, to research about who that deity is. I mentioned how happy we will be to be in the presence of our favorite people, the celebrities, our great imams, our presidents, the highly influential people in our society, because we know them. We have read their biography. We hear about them all the time, what they are achieving, how they started. We want to know everything about them, so we know everything about these celebrities. So it makes us yearn to be with them, yearn to even be like them. As Muslims, what effort have we made to know, to study who Allah is? If we don't pay attention to know who Allah is, we will never enjoy Islam. You will think the imams are forcing things on you, but until you understand who Allah really is, you come to realize that no, this is a communion between my Creator and I. So no one is actually forcing me. No, my husband is not forcing me to pray. My wife is not forcing me to pray. My mom is not forcing me to pray. I have understood who that Creator is, and I need, this is being a gift of obligation for your own sake. A gift, but in a form of obligation for your own sake, to be with Him, to be in His presence. So, how much do you know Allah? Do you just know Allah as the creator of the universe? Have you paid attention to study the 99 names of Allah? How intentional are we as Muslims? How intentional are we? Like, we pick the 99 names of Allah, then we want to intentionally study it. What's the meaning of Ar-Rahman? Then we delve deeper to study Ar-Rahman. What are the things that Allah does that makes Him Ar-Rahman? Ar-Rahim, Al-Ghafur, Al-Batin, Al-Rauf. You know, a lot of them are Rafiq, Al-Wahid, Al-Hamid. Let's be intentional about Islam. Let's be intentional about our faith. Let's spend the time. Let's have the timetable. I've said that this is the journey to becoming a professional Muslim. You want to become a professional Muslim, you need to study Islam. You need to know Allah. And you will know Allah better through the 99 names of Allah. Then you come to know who we are dealing with. You know, you come to understand the attributes of Allah. Then you know that you don't really need to go anywhere to seek solution, to seek redress for any problem. It is only Him you need to come to. When I came to understand this concept, oh my God, when I read the attributes of Allah and I realized that Allah is everything. Allah is everything you need. You don't need You don't need anybody, right? Allah is the knower of the unseen. So why are you going to look for something that is bothering you? Who else are you going to when Allah is the knower of the unseen? Alimul Ghaib. Alimul Ghaib. Allah is the knower of this, the seen and the unseen. When we understand these concepts, you don't need to run to anybody. It can be only you and Allah. You only have to look for that suitable time, which is the Salat, to go to Him, to cry to Him. So in this episode, what I'm emphasizing on is the fact that we need to know who Allah is for us to enjoy Salat. My dear sisters and brothers watching me, take the pain to study the attributes of Allah. When you go to the internet, the attributes of Allah, Ar-Rahman. What does Ar-Rahman mean? 99 names. It can be one of your objectives in this month of Ramadan. I'm going to study just 10 attributes of Allah in this month of Ramadan. Not to memorize it and to know the meaning. Not Ar-Rahman the gracious, not Ar-Rahim the merciful. You know it like everyone knows you know it. No, studying Ar-Rahim. What does Ar-Rahim mean? What does Al-Ghafur mean to you? What does Ya Karim mean? What does Ya Fatah? Ya Fatah, what does it mean? Yeah, when you take time to study this, then you come back and say that now I'm ready to go in the presence of Allah. Now you know Him, and so you can pray well. Now you know who you are standing in front, so you are convinced that whatever you are pouring in front of Him, He's going to listen to you. If you don't lay this foundation, you are not going to enjoy Salat. I'll end here in today's episode that take time to study who Allah is so you can enjoy your Salat. If you don't know Allah, you cannot enjoy your Salat. May Allah grant us the understanding and willingness to study His deen. May Allah grant us the opportunity to understand Islam so we can practice Islam well, so we can become professional Muslims. Kindly follow me on all my social media handles. Zainab Nkrumah Music, Facebook and YouTube. Zainab Nkrumah on TikTok and Instagram. Till we meet in our next episode. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.